everyone! My name is Nhu-Y and I'm Corporate Counsel for Legalpad. Over the weekend, media outlets announced that Joe Biden has won the 2020 presidential election. Legalpad is here to help you understand what a Biden administration could look like for employment-based immigration. Here's where President-elect Biden stands on several key issues. Issue number 1, support of an H-1B wage-based allocation process. H-1B is a visa category that allows certain skilled workers to temporarily work in the U.S. There's a numerical cap on the number of new H-1Bs available each year. Because of a higher demand than available supply, there's usually an H-1B lottery each year. Instead of a randomized lottery, Biden supports a wage-based allocation process to ensure that the H-1B program is not used to undermine wages. We don't yet know the details of his plan, specifically whether and exactly how much of a preference it will give to H-1B workers who receive higher wages. Legalpad will be closely monitoring for updates. Issue number 2, expansion of employment-based green cards. Biden supports expanding the number of people who can be issued employment-based green cards each year, plus exempting U.S. PhD graduates in the STEM fields from the green card cap. But he also wants to lower the number of green cards issued during periods of higher U.S. unemployment. Overall, his plan to increase employment-based green cards gives hope to foreign workers in the U.S. and to the companies that want to employ these foreign talents. Issue number 3, elimination of the per-country cap for green cards. There's currently an annual cap on the number of U.S. green cards that can be issued to people from each country. Because there's a flat limit on each country but a high demand for green cards for people from India and China, this has resulted in large green card backlogs for Indian and Chinese nationals. By eliminating the per-country cap, Biden's plan will reduce the backlog for people born in India and China, but it will also increase the wait times for people born in other countries. For example, someone born in Europe may have to wait a little longer to get their green card. Issue number 4, elimination of the public charge rule. Biden wants to reverse the public charge rule, which made it harder for people to get visas and green cards if they were found to be at risk of relying on government assistance. The rule took effect in February 2020 and has bounced back and forth in the courts. Biden will aim to eliminate this rule because his administration thinks that it undermines America's values as a land that welcomes all people, not just the wealthy. Issue number 5, the future of COVID-19 travel ban restrictions is still unknown. President Trump signed a series of proclamations to limit entry into the U.S. for people from certain countries in Europe, Brazil, China, and Iran. The proclamations were intended to prevent the spread of COVID-19. It's still unclear whether and when the Biden administration will reverse these restrictions, but his campaign said that they will listen to public health officials for travel guidance. Issue number 6, rescission of the Muslim travel ban. Biden plans to rescind Trump's travel ban for people from 13 predominantly Muslim countries. It is likely that this could be done quickly because the original bans were done by executive orders and presidential proclamations, which could be easily undone by the new president without the need for congressional approval. Issue number 7, reinstatement of DACA. Last but not least, Biden promises to reinstate DACA, which protects eligible people who came to the U.S. as children from deportation and provides them with U.S. work authorization. He also supports legislation that could give dreamers a path to citizenship. It's important to note that none of these plans are set in stone yet, but Legalpad is closely monitoring for updates. Please reach out to us if you have any questions. See you next time!